them, but my friend uses her bare hands. Now, if you don't believe me, you get yourself the strongest, most muscle man you have in your crowd. I'll bring out my friend and we have a competition. Okay, go get your friend. I'm going to get you a martial man. Martial man, martial man. Strong. Right there, hold on. There we go. Big, strong martial man. Very nice, nice. So what are you doing? Thiago, where are you from? Strong Brazil, very nice. Thiago, are you nervous? Okay, it's okay. You have to let go of my hand. Thank you. Thiago, have you spoken out with your bare hands before? With your head. Don't try that today, okay? Thiago, have you peeled an orange before? Yeah, it's the same thing as well. Okay, come on, right into the house, the rainforest, let's go. Start it.
Okay, Thiago, follow me. Welcome to the rainforest. You choose an open. You choose the smaller one or the big one. Okay, you choose the bigger one. Now, Thiago, all you have to do is cut open this coconut. You can use your hands, your feet, and you can use this thumb to soften up the coconut. Okay, don't start yet. Think of a strategy while you wait for your competition. Hey, Kai, where's your friend?
Alright, that's it. All the way from the jungles of Bermuda. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, please put your hands together.
Hey, Kai, you never told me your friend is an orangutan. Okay, now every competition there will be supporters. Now from the middle to my right, you'll be supporting Thiago. Okay? On the count of 3, 1, 2, 3, make some noise for Thiago! That's right.
Alright, let's get some support from Vinci. I'm not using the smart ones and get from Vinci. 1, 2, 3, Vinci supporters, make some noise!
Okay, Thiago is ready. Now Vinci and Saloma is ready. Now the question is, are you ready? Okay, on the count of 3, 1, 2, 3, Thiago, let's get it on! Slowly, Thiago, take it right, feeling of the heart. Okay, soften up the heart.
Come on, supporters, make some noise!
I want some encouragement for Thiago, let's do it. Let's do the work, try to soften up. Left side, okay, now try feeling up. Try some more. Try harder. I know you can do it. Yeah, I can do it. Now, Vinci over there has the strength of 5 full-grown adults. You can take the head of the trainer, but not Vinci. Okay? Now, ladies and gentlemen, round of applause for Thiago. Now, once again, ladies and gentlemen, round of applause for Vinci and Saloma and his trainer, Jeremy. I was bringing up my next friend. They don't have this huge reputation. They are often called wet and slimy. They are sometimes called evil. Now, any guesses? They will make this easy sound. You can find them in dark places like this cave. We're talking about Mona. A bigger one. Yeah. Mona. Just a regular time. I want Mona.
Where?
And then the ship is carrying Mona. Check out the box. Hey!
Mona? Where? Where's Mona? There's a hole. Where's Mona? Romeo?
Now, ladies and gentlemen, we have a situation over here. Now, please take your seats. Your back. Our good friend Mona is missing.
For someone who's making so much noise, you're actually quite realistic, aren't you? Alright, take a look at your seat, see if there's anything. Like seats, sorry about that. Alright, Romeo, why don't you check the toolbox, Romeo? See if there's anything in there.
What is the toolbox outside?
Okay. We're just going to check this box right here. So you need to stand up. Romeo? What was that? Okay. From Mona. As opposed to Cuba right over here, a python who actually lay eggs. Now, if you're worried about trying to take Mona back and make sure you lock her up this time. Thank you very much, Mona and Romeo. Now, certainly have lots of fun with our animal friends here today. Things are not. In fact, man causes pollution. They cause deforestation. And bit by bit, they take away the homes in many of our ancestors. story because it has been estimated in just 30 years, all of the rainforests in the world will disappear forever. And that means our future generations will not be able to experience what we're experiencing today. But we men may be their greatest threat. So first, let's all work together and bring this rainforest to life. for you. So once again, the first session with us today, Rahasa Alexander. Thank you.
This is the VOA Special English Education Report. Question: which program is in Guinness World Records as the world's longest-running TV quiz show? Answer: it's Academic, a Saturday morning program for high school students. The show has aired in the Washington area for 50 years. Secretary of State Hillary Clinton competed on it when she was a teenager. Teams from local schools answer questions on subjects like history, literature, math, science, religion, politics, and sports. Susan Altman is the producer of It's Academic. She says, "It's a great age group to work with. They're fun, they're enthusiastic, they say funny things without even meaning to half the time." Ms. Altman's mother, Sophie, was a TV producer in the 1950s. She started It's Academic after local school officials asked her to create a program that showed outstanding students. Susan Altman says, "At that time, 1961, the United States was going through a lot of upheaval with school integration, and they wanted things to help out, to make the schools look good, and to show that integration could work and work well. So this is what she came up with." The show's host, Mac McGarry, says, "When we first started, the young people from various countries were not evident so much. Now, each program from all over the world, at least descendants from people all over the world." Mac McGarry is 84 and has hosted It's Academic since the beginning. He says, "Every time I look up, I see people who are just 17 years old, and somehow I think, well, I must not be growing older at all." Their enthusiasm is contagious, no question about it. More than 20,000 students have appeared on the show. Mac McGarry has asked more than 200,000 questions and gotten more than a few funny answers. We had a question one time: who defeated Napoleon at Waterloo? And the young fellow answered Duke Ellington. Another time, we had a question of who, along with Frederick Engels, wrote the Communist Manifesto? Groucho Marx. The correct answers, of course, are the Duke of Wellington and Karl Marx. Rockville High School in Maryland has won the championship on the show several times. Kelly Reeder led the team last year. My friends who are on It's Academic think it's cool that I'm the captain of the A-team, but my friends who are not on It's Academic think it's kind of funny. You can find a link to a video about It's Academic at voaspecialenglish.com. For VOA Special English, I'm Alex Villarreal.
What am I trying to get out of the audience? Just to get them to laugh. It's just how I prefer to do it. I'm not trying to make a point. I'm not trying to make them, enlighten them, or change the world. I just see something in the news that catches my fascination, and I talk about it, and they either laugh or they don't laugh. Not a big fan of these cult groups. I saw this one group downtown, Jews for Jesus. You seen these people, Jews for Jesus? Guy walks up, hands me a pamphlet, says, "What do you think?" And I said, "Hey,
Seems like a fair trade.
Being older as a comic is a detriment. You get industry people discarding you quickly because, well, you're older, you know. I'm looking for somebody who's younger and prettier, but how about somebody who's funny? Groucho Marx said that comics hit their level when they're in their 40s or 50s simply because that's when they're starting to live their lives and they've had a lot of experience behind them. And they can draw on that experience to craft better material, deeper material, funnier material.
4 out of every 5 Canadians drink, that's true. 5th guy was too hammered to finish the questionnaire. I drank in university. Oh, I didn't go to university, I should be honest. I went to York. And
any comic you see, it's an abstraction of what they really are. It's them amplified. It's a part of who you are, but it's not a real part. It's a character you're playing. Most comics, especially me, are shy and will do anything to avoid large groups, which is ironic, because we'll get up in front of an audience and we'll tell jokes. And of course it occurred to me that's because we're in control.
I remember the first time I ever had sex. I remember thinking to myself, boy, when she wakes up, thank God my sister's a heavy sleeper. You know, the interesting, it's a joke. Obviously, she's a light sleeper, you know, come on. My wife woke up last night out of a sound sleep and punched me in the head because I was flirting with somebody in a dream she was having.
I may have been doing a bit for 20 years and finally say it the right way on stage and think, it only took me 20 years to figure out how to do that joke correctly.
So, well, folks, I got to tell you, I've had a great time, and not tonight, but I've been here where, no, you guys, a lot of fun. Thanks for listening. Take care. See you again soon. Have a good night.
A comedian picked me up at my house once to do a gig. We were doing a week at some club. And he said to my wife, so, what did we tell you about last night? What do you mean? About the show. He said it was all right. He got an encore. He destroyed. Like, it was unbelievable. Mm-hmm. And you asked him how you went, and he said, yeah, it was all right. And she said, but that's what he always says. And that's what I always say, whether I did well or I don't do well. It was all right. I don't take it as seriously anymore. I think probably the best joke that I thought I ever wrote was after the Super Bowl when Justin Timberlake grabbed Janet Jackson's breast. And my joke was, well, it's nice to see a kid grabbing a Jackson for a change.